to make me a homemade chicken salad. The chicken I bought the other day is more than enough left, so I thought that I will make some today. So I did go to Aldi. I had to pick up some mayonnaise and I had to pick up some dill relish, some celery, man, and I did pick up some fruit. So I actually already put my fruit in my fruit basket here, guys. If you can see this, I did. I bought some green apples. I've already had the pink lady apples. You will see that on one of my hauls. And I also bought these. These are called Mandy oranges. So that's what this is right here. They are super duper small. They just fit in the very palm of my hand. I never had these before. So that is what I purchased too. I did get me some red onions and these are some yellow onions. Here is my dill relish. This stuff will be going inside of my chicken salad. And here is the celery. You know you can't do nothing without that celery. You have to have that celery in that chicken salad. Tina was the one said something about making a chicken salad. She was on here a couple of days ago. So I said, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. And here is the Hellmann's Real Mayonnaise. So that's what I will be making. I will be doing everything. You see, everything is still in the bag. So I'm going to chat while I make it. Everyone makes theirs different. So let me move my fruit down here. And everything cost me $19.11. That's all I spent when I was at Aldi today. Here's my whole chicken here. So I am going to break this up with my hand. It is kind of cold. So I'm going to break this thing up and we're going to go ahead and get started. I will be using my chopper. That will help me with my onions and also with my celery. So I have to clean the celery. I have to do all that good stuff. Where's that bowl at? It was a bowl right here. It was okay. This is what I'll be putting everything in. Everything will be going in here. So guys, I am getting ready to get started with this. I will not be cutting up all of the celery in there. And some of you guys that follow me will know how I cut up my celery. So you know how it all will look. It cuts it up pretty good. But this is my blender that I use for my celery. This is the magic part. You just place this on top of this. This thing right here is really awesome. I truly like this. And I also will be breaking up my chicken in here too as well. So once I break this chicken up, I'm going to put it here in this chopper and it's going to chop my chicken up. So everything, this thing is going to do everything I need it to do. So if you don't have a chopper, try to get you one. Okay. I'm not sure if anyone read my message here at the top. It says that I will be doing a chicken salad, and that's all I will be doing. Okay, guys? So anything else I would not be talking about on my channel. This is strictly my channel, and I will be talking about making a chicken salad. Now, if you want to join in and watch me, that's fine. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash the this off here. I'm going to wash this off very good, and then I'm going to cut some, and I'm going to put it in a bag here. I know some of you guys were on my live last night, and you see how I store some of my items here. I have a little container down here, actually an organizer, and you will be able to see that. So Let me go ahead and get this all cleaned up. Let me cut. You always have to cut this bottom part off. So that's what I'm going to do. Again, I am not using all of this. And I'm going to have a little mess on here, and that's okay. So you guys know I do use my garbage bags. What was that? I don't know what that noise was. I do, not garbage bags. You know, I use my grocery bags for throwing things in. And I keep them right here in my pantry. Because if you notice, I will be cutting up vegetables, so. Hi, Luke. How are you, Luke? I hope you are doing good. Glad to see you come on today. Appreciate that. Okay. Some people might like the little stems here. Not sure if you do, but I don't put these in my salad. So I just pretty much break this off. And the ones that follow me know that I have me a bag. I always keep me a bag around me anytime I'm in the kitchen cooking because I do not like to touch the trash cans while I'm cooking. So I'm pretty much right now, it's just breaking off this here. And the ones that's left, I will be putting in a bag. And here's my bag right here. So I'm going to put the remainder in here. So if we want to make tuna, I can always chop that up at another time. And I thought that this would be a good lunch. And if you want to, you can actually get your bread and you can toast your bread and make you a nice sandwich too. So right now I am actually cleaning my celery. The worst part I cut off, and that's usually on the end, that's where all the dirt and stuff is at. You know, once you cut that off, there's nothing much you can really do to it now. I'm just using water. That's all I'm using. So I'm going to cut some of these up and then put the rest in a bag. And so here's my bag here. Hi, Janet. I'm making me some chicken salad. Okay, guys. I love celery in my chicken salad, so you can put how many stems you want in yours, but I personally I love it in mine. So I did cut them in half, and the other half I am going to chop up in my chopper, and then I will be able to start on my onions. I see you finally caught me on here, huh? You like, where is she at? I haven't seen none of her videos. I'm here. I haven't forgot about you. Oh, thank you. Okay, hold on, guys, here. Guys, sometimes I have a little OCD. I do not like making stuff when it's such a big mess. So if you see me doing a little wiping, it is what it is. So I'm going to get my cutter out. And I'm going to, I'm sorry, not my cutter, but my little board here. And I'm going to put my onions on here. I'm going to actually use the yellow onion in my chicken salad. I don't know what the heck I did with my knife. Oh, here it is. I'm only going to cut a half of onion in my chicken salad. And the rest of the onions, I'm going to put those away. Because sometimes when I cook, like tonight, um, we're having sloppy joe tonight. So I'm going to use the other half of the onion in that. So that's how I usually do it. Sometimes I like my onions kind of big, my vegetables big in my whatever dish I make. But it's not going to be like that today, especially with me making a chicken salad. It should be much smaller. So I'm just pulling this off of here like this. And I'm just going to cut it in half. I want to make sure you guys see that because my bag is in the way. So I just cut this in half. And I'm going to put this in another bag. Just store this away for next time. I need to fill up my sandwich bags. I love chicken salad. It is just so good to me. Hello there, M7U. How are you? Thanks for liking. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, I'm going to put this to the side because, again, I'm going to use this in my sandwich tonight. And my other bell pepper. So I will be back on later on, and I will be doing a sandwich. It's not going to be a huge pot of it. It's just, I'm doing this because then I don't have to make something for a few days. Yeah. I'm going to make something, but it's going to be for dinner. I'm going to say that. So glad for you to join me. It's good to see you guys on here, you know. I said I was going to put this in the blender. Didn't I say that? Didn't I say I was going to put this in the chopper? And here I am cutting. Where am I cutting? You guys should have told me off for that. So I'm going to put the celery and the onions in at the same time. And I know some of you guys that follow me do see me put this. You've seen me use this before. So I'm just going to put everything in here. Let me go over here. I'm just going to put everything in my chopper here. I love this thing. This thing, you know, this saves me a lot of time. You know, sometimes you might want to cut it down a little bit more because you don't want huge pieces in your chicken salad. Because when I eat my chicken salad, I like my pieces kind of small. So I'm going to cut this down some more, and then I'm going to put everything in the blender and let it do its thing. I'm going to also put my chicken in there too. That chicken, I did that once before, and it did a really good job. You can put salt, pepper, cayenne pepper, paprika, whatever you want to put inside of your salad. There's no particular way that you have to do that. You know, some people might, you know, they cook. And I like when people come on here and let me know when they do something different. I like different ideas. I do not take offense to any, you know, when somebody say, well, I do this, I do, that doesn't bother me. Because we're teaching each other, and there's no such thing as no one can cook, because yes, we can. Everybody have to make food the way that they enjoy it. Okay, guys, if you can see this here, let me bend this down so you'll be able to see my little blender do its thing. My camera is moving. It is on the moving mode. So I just put this little thing on top of here and let it do its thing. And it might make a little noise. But it doesn't take nothing but a few seconds. That's what I really like about it. And you can put it how small or large that you want to put it. See, guys, if you want it smaller than that, you can do that too. I'm done. That's it. Complete. And it's smaller. I get to show you guys how it looks. It's much smaller. And that's the size that I want. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to put the vegetables inside this bowl here. And then we're going to start on that chicken. That chicken takes a little time. You got to make sure that you get all of your skin off of it. I don't like the skin on my chicken and my chicken salad. You know, everybody might be different, but I don't like mine in there. Yes, I'm going to put this whole bowl in there. Because you guys know I love my vegetables. Love my vegetables. So I'm going to put all of that in there. And there it is. It's all in there. So I'm going to move all that out the way, guys. We're going to go ahead and start on this chicken. I'm going to just throw this stuff over here because you know I got to clean it up when I'm done. So here's my chicken. Now my chicken, it is cold. So you know what, guys? I need that blender again because I need to chop my chicken up. I'm going to use this to chop my chicken. This is really going to help. So I'm just going to rinse this off. And I put it back over there because once it's done, once I complete with chopping this up, and then I might not be able to put all the chicken in there at one time, but at least it will help me with the chopping. And that's what you want. You want something that's quick and easy, especially when you're cooking. I did purchase this from Sam's Club. Their chicken is $4.99. They have some pretty good chicken there to me. I've been getting their chicken. It's been a while. You know, some people come on here and theirs is already chopped up. I'm lazy today. I said, I think they want to see everything. So go ahead and put these gloves on, and I'm going to bring my favorite friend, which is my bag. I like to peel as much of the skin off before I start breaking up some of the chicken. So once I start breaking up some of the chicken, I'm going to put the big pieces in here, and then I'm going to put it in the chopper. I usually let my husband do this. But him sick, y'all. He said he don't feel good. You know they act like babies, y'all. I be, I don't feel, and I know. I'll be like, really? Y'all, do anybody on here deal with that? Besides me. He's sitting right here. I'm not talking behind his back. He hear me. You know I don't have no sense. So I'm just breaking this up and putting it in this bowl here. And again, I'm taking the skin off. So that's what's going in the bag over here. And this skin on here is pretty much off of the drumstick. And you want to make sure you don't have no bones when you put it in that blender too as well. See, this part right here, I can't stand that part. I call it rubber. Oh, I hate it. Even when I'm eating my chicken. The best part to me is the breast part when you put it inside and blend it up. That's really good. So guys, can you see me taking the skin off of here? That's what I'm doing right now. And this thing, when they cook their chicken, they put this string around it. Can you see that string? Look at that. Now, Sunday is going to be a different thing. Sunday, I'm getting ready to throw down in the kitchen, okay? I haven't done that in a while. It's time for me to do that. But what I've been making lately is something light. And I like to pick the meat apart. Want to make sure there's no bones in there and no skin. See, here's a bone right here. So that's what you want to make sure, because when you put that in that chopper and it chops it up, you want to make sure that that is not in there. So what is everybody cooking for dinner? Are you having leftovers? What's going on? What are you having for dinner today? I'm having sloppy joe. This is actually what I'm preparing right now is for lunch. So for these next few days, because I do have company. So I want to make sure that everybody has something to eat, because I am the woman of the house. You know, we got to make sure they have something to eat. So this is how the chicken is looking so far. And once I put it in the blender, it's going to blend it up so good. I did that before and I said, you know what? You're my best friend. So here's the skin on the back of that, and I just peel all that off of there. It usually glides right off with no problem. It does not take long to make this because it's pretty much everything is done. You do not have to put celery in yours. You do not have to put onions in there. It's up to you. Here's another bone. That's why I say that you have to really pick through this stuff. You know, because some people, they have bone and skin and all that left. And I don't like all that in my chicken salad. My husband, he can do this thing. He will break it all the way down to the bones. I don't know how he does it, but I'm trying my best to do it. And this is a lot of chicken. So this is more like a cold sandwich. If you want to warm your meat up in the microwave and you can. Whew. Some went down the wrong pipe. So I am actually almost done with the top part of it. And then I have to get the thigh, you know, that dark meat. If you don't want to put it in, you don't have to. You could just do the white part of it. Some people like the dark and only, and you know, it's up to you what you want to put in yours. So now I'm down to the thigh part. I remember when my kids were small, I had to go, and when I bought my chicken, it was oh, excuse me, guys. My eyes was running after that. When my kids were small, I had to get a whole chicken. It wasn't the way they have chicken now. It's totally different. So then I had to break up everything. I know how to cut a whole chicken. That's no problem with me. So guys, I am actually almost done breaking all this meat up in here. That best friend over there is going to blend it up well for me. Yes, it is. You can have you a nice glass of water. You can have you a tossed salad with this. You can have you some chips with your sandwich. However you want to do yours. So this is I don't almost dissected this thing, you know? I hate when something gets caught in my throat and makes me cough like that. Hold on 1 second, guys. Hold on a second. There we go. That watery eye, I tell you, after that's done. There we go. I'm back. Uh-oh. Come on, stay on it. There we go. This chicken is almost complete. So here is the thigh too. This is the other part of the thigh. And look, it has a lot of skin on there, so I'm just gonna take all that off. That's why I have my bag here, because I can just throw everything right here in my bag. That's what helps me out. Everybody is different, but I have to have me a bag near me to break all this stuff up. So that I can, it's easy for me just, you know, just to throw it over here in the bag. And I'm actually done. I've actually dissected. I say dissect. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, now I am going to put my chicken inside of this bowl. This one here, and this is what's going to chop up my chicken. Here's all my chicken I have in there. I have dark and white meat. So put my glove back on, and I'm gonna do half and half. Let me plug this up first. I don't want to do both of those at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug this in, and then I'm just gonna drop the chicken down in there, and we're gonna go ahead and blend this thing up and have us some chicken salad, y'all. Yes, yes. So I'm gonna use one glove to put my chicken inside of there. You can actually take this out and then drop your chicken in there if you want to make sure it's going around. You know what? I don't think that's a good idea. Let me go ahead and put this in here first, and then I'm going to put my chicken, just drop it down in here. And guys, if you can subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate that. I'm close to my 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I'm actually almost at 1,000 subscribers. You know, when I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm almost there. Yes, I'm almost there. So I'm gonna put this on top of here. And there is this little pretty thing here. Guys, you will be able to see that when it blends. And again, this doesn't take long. If you do not have one of these, please get you a chopper. This saves a lot of time. If I wasn't on live, I probably would do this much faster, but since I have people watching me, I slow down for them. Hello, Lenio? Did I pronounce that correctly? So you can see that it is chopping up, guys. And I will let you guys get to see that. I'm going to hit it a couple more, 1 or 2 times. This is how the chicken is looking on the inside. And if you want it smaller than that, you can actually turn it on and make it smaller than this. Okay? I do have a couple of longer pieces in there. So what I'm going to do is put it back in the chopper here and let it chop a little bit more, okay? It's almost like it will be the size of tuna. And that's the way I like mine. You don't want to do it too many times. Oh my gosh, look at that. Now look. Doesn't that look good, guys? Look at there. So now I have my vegetables, which is here. And I'm going to blend the chicken. I like vegetables, guys. I love my vegetables. So I'm going to put it in here. And when I tell you this smells good with that celery in it, you know how on the holiday you start cooking your food and you have that celery smell? Guys. Woo! Yeah, that smells really good. So I'm going to take this out. I had to put my glove on for this. Let me bend this down so you me push it back a little bit more so you guys get to see exactly what I'm doing here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. I can see it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dump this in here. And I do have some more chicken to put in here. So that's how I was looking while I'm blending it up. And see, it's more chicken than it is vegetables. So I do have to blend up some more chicken. So I'm going to go ahead and put the remainder of this chicken down in the bowl. So in this goes. This is the last bit of the chicken, guys. So I put a little bit in here, and then I'm gonna put my little thing here in there so that it will blend it up really well. Hey, this bag is about full. Look at this. Look how big this bag is. This is just stuff I'm just with cooking, you know? That's right. I was talking to the people. Okay, so I'm going to put this back on here. I'm going to take this glove off because I don't want to touch things when the other stuff is on there. So that's just me. Okay, let me put this camera back on. Who is this? Congratulations. Good to hear. Thank you so much. Who is that? Annie. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. Now I am a piece of skin. So, guys, now what I am going to do is chop the remainder of this up. Again, you can do it the size that you want to do it. Ooh, look at there. I think that's about done. Okay, let me get my little glove out here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this in a bowl. And we're going to start mixing all of this up. And guess what? We're going to have us some salad. We sure I am. And this is the last thing I have to chop up. So I'm going to put this over here. Get rid of all my good stuff and clean that up later. So in the bowl it goes with the rest of the chicken. Now this is a lot. This bowl is almost full, guys. I thought this thing was turning. This is almost done. Is my camera is going dead? That's why it's not moving. So in it goes. Yeah, this bowl is almost full. Okay, I'm gonna take this off, put it over here, and look at all that in there. This is what the chopper does. That's a lot of chicken. And you can use crackers. You don't have to use bread. You can use buns. You can use like hamburger buns. Make you a hot sandwich. You could toast your bread. And you could put some cheese on it if you want. You can make it how you want to make it. So I do not do measurements with things. I just make it the way that I want it to taste. So, and all that vegetables that I had in there, you really can't tell. It's more chicken. That's why I put so much vegetables in there, because I want to really taste it. So this is the dill relish. And if you want eggs in yours, I do not put egg. I only put eggs in my um, tuna salad, not in my chicken salad. So if you want to do whatever season that you want to use, you can put that in there. My camera just went kerplunk, guys. Not my camera, but my what is that thing? The thing that goes around every time I move, it just went dead on me. So that's why you guys can't really follow me. So I'm just gonna put a little paprika in there. You don't have to. Whatever season you want to use, you can use. Paprika doesn't really have a taste. It gives it a color. My mom used to put paprika on top of everything. Paprika has a very nice smell to it too. So right now it's just giving it a little color. And I have a salt and pepper shaker somewhere. Hold on a second here. And this is if you want to. You really don't have to, but I choose to put salt and peppers in mine. So just give it a little sprinkle. And then here's my salt. You guys know I do not like a lot of salt in my food. So I'm gonna give it a little. Now this bowl is pretty full. So you wanna make sure that you hit every area. And oops, I just spilled that on top of. So you just pretty much put the, I'm gonna need a bigger spoon because this spoon right here is not getting it. I need one of those big dollar store spoons. So here we go. I done had this thing for so long. So you need a spoon like this, especially if you have a lot of chicken like I do right now. I have a lot of chicken in here. So I'm gonna keep that other spoon for my mayonnaise and my pickles. I know some of you guys probably never had the pickles with dill in it. So yeah, my brother got me hooked on to that. He really did. I'm like, you know what? That tastes pretty good. And see, this big spoon right here will not dip in here or here. So that's why I have to use the other spoon too as well. So right now I'm going to give this a nice little stir. Because you want to make sure that all of the season is in here. And it smells so good. I'm ready to eat. Okay, I am going to rinse this off. You don't want to make sure, you want to make sure that the tuna, I'm sorry, the chicken is not still on the spoon. So I have to rinse this off because I'm getting ready to put this in the dill pickle and the mayonnaise. So you want to make sure that your spoon is rinsed off. Please rinse off your things in between, you know, using other items. You ready? Who's? Oh, Vicky. Hi, Vicky. Okay, you're ready? Okay. So this here is the mayonnaise. I'm just popping this open. I know some of you guys are just coming in. I just did a haul. I went to Aldi's today to pick up some things for my salad. Realized I didn't have certain things, so I said I grabbed that and some fruit. So I'm gonna actually put 2 scoops. You guys should be able to see. I'm put 2 scoops. Again, this is dill relish. I did purchase this from, again, if you guys did watch, I did purchase this from Aldi's. So I'm going to use at least 2 spoonfuls of this and put it in here. And then I determine if I need more. But right now, I'm just doing 2 scoops. And I'm going to stir that up. And once I find out I have enough, and then I'll move on to the mayonnaise. Oh, that dill smells so good. So guys, when you make your chicken salad, do you use dill or do you use sweet relish? Because I used to use sweet relish all the time. I think my hubby gonna want some sweet, sweet relish. Thank you so much, Vicky. I appreciate that. See, you ready, huh? I'm almost at a thousand subscribers, guys. Um, Once I get there, I will be doing the giveaway. I do have a giveaway here. I did do a live. If you guys go back and look at my live, you will see whether I put a, I did put what I will be giving away. I am at, last time I looked, I'm a little over 900 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed to my channel and you want to come in and be with the family, I do. My channel consists of cooking. I also do hauls. I like Dollar Tree, all these. It's certain stores that I like to shop at. I'm a retired woman, so we travel. We like to travel. I like to do a little shopping. And nothing fancy on my channel. I am not here to compete against anyone. So that's what I do on my channel. And if that's something that you would like, you can go ahead and click that subscribe button. I just live a simple life. Nothing on here to just, I'm just a simple person. Okay, guys. I am going to go ahead and put the mayonnaise in. I'm going to do at least 3 scoops. I might need more, but we'll find out, right? Oh, thank you so much, Vicky. I appreciate that. Okay, guys, now that is in there, I am going to go ahead and stir all of this up. Make sure you guys get to see that. It will let me know if I have enough mayonnaise in here, pickle, or whatever it is. Sometimes I let the hubby do the taste test. He lets me know if I have enough in here. This is a lot. It really is, But it's about 4 of us in the house right now, so that's why I like to make something and have it already ready for them. That's what really helps. Because I don't want to be waiting till the last minute and fix something and like, oh my gosh, there's nothing to eat. It's plenty to eat, but it just needs to be prepared. So that's why I'm cooking, making this salad here, and then I'm going to do sloppy joe tonight. Something simple. But Sunday is going to be a bigger meal. And when I make it like that, it's going to last for a little while. So it's going to, you guys stay tuned. I will be coming on for the next few days live. So if you are not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, guys. And then hit the notification button. It will let you know when I will post my next video. I would be glad if you guys come join me. We could sit and chat and talk. We could share recipes. We can do all of that. That's something that I enjoy doing. I love talking to my subscribers and non-subscribers. If you're not subscribed, I'll talk to you too. It doesn't matter. I'm not funny like that. I believe in treat people the way that you want to be treated. Okay, guys, I think this is about done. Oh, it smells so good. Here it is. And if you want more mayonnaise, whatever you want on there, see me, I would probably put a little paprika and sprinkle it on top. But we're going to probably make some sandwiches out of these. But guys, I wanted to come on here and show you exactly how I make my chicken salad. It's very simple. And if you look at this, some people probably, I don't know, they might just be coming in, but they might think this is tuna. But I chopped it up with my chopper, and it's actually a chicken. So I broke the chicken up and I put it in a bowl with some vegetables and gave it a good stir. Something simple. I like things that's simple and easy. I should not have to be in the kitchen all the time. And then I try to prepare things that will last my family for a few days. That's what helped me out. Okay, guys. So I just pretty much wanted to come on here and show you how I make my chicken salad. And it's pretty much done. So they're hungry. So I gotta get off. You know how it is when you married. I don't know who married on here or got a man or whatever is going on, girlfriend. They be ready to eat. They smell this. You guys can't smell it, but they smell it right here. I have two men right here, okay? So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I will be on again. I'm going to say 5:30. This time I'm going to put it in my community when I'm coming on. I will be coming on and I will be just making some sloppy joe, something simple, you know, not nothing extravagant. I want to save that for Sunday. So guys, with that being said, I am going to get off of here because I'm getting the eyes and the teeth and I think I need to get off. So guys, thank you so much for coming in and watching my videos. I really appreciate it. And Vicky, thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you. And guys, if you are not subscribed, subscribe to my channel and you will see my next video. You will see me tonight. You can just come in here and just chat and talk. If that's all you want to do. We do that too. We have a good time on my channel. Oh, thank you so much. Who is that? Thank you so much. But come on tonight. Not tonight. I say about in the next few hours. Again, if you are subscribed to my channel, you will be able to see when I will put up the next video. Okay. And have a great night. Have a great weekend, Vicky. You too. Okay, guys. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.